Fraser, how's this season different for you than last year? With last year being new and everything, what's your goals that are different this time?
Um, so for me, this will be my third and final year here, and obviously, I think what's most different for me is just I think I'm finally comfortable being in America, like coming from overseas, culture-wise, teammate-wise, like as simple as transportation, like getting around. Just feeling really comfortable in myself and who I am now as a part of this team and what my role is. And just in my mindset going forward, I now feel for the first time, I feel comfortable. And I think that's going to be massive for me this year in doing my role for this team.
That's probably stuff most people don't think about if they've lived in America their whole lives. What were the most difficult challenges about adjusting to life here?
Mate, I could riddle off story after story.
Go for it.
About the first things first, everyone in America asks if you're straight. Like, just like, how are you? Like, are you good? And I didn't know that. So my first day in the building, everyone's asking me if I'm straight. And I was just confused as anything. Driving on the wrong side of the road, playing a game. I come from Australian football where I'm out there for the whole 2 hours. And now you're really like, I'm out there maybe a couple times, So simple things like that, like interactions in the hallway, learning how to say what's up instead of g'day. Like that first year, really pounds and kilos, weighing myself, lifting. First gym session here, I had some bloke and I had to put a 10 on, but I put a 5 pound on because it was the same size. And then I didn't know him and he was a big linebacker and he cussed me out. So just, this is the first time I know the pounds. I know everything. I'm comfortable, and I'm just excited, yeah.
Is there a big adjustment to like food and things like that?
Mate, I've put on about 20 pounds since I've come to America, just especially in the South. Fried food, crawfish. I've loved it. I love the free refills in restaurants. It's very different. It's cheap. Macca's, McDonald's. I love the grill, fast food, everything. It's really good.
You mentioned Australian rules football. Do you ever miss the contact and the physicality of actually playing as opposed to just punting?
I really do. If it was up to me, I'd run out there without a helmet and shoulder pads and like hit somebody. But it's very different. I was tackling people the same size as me. Here in the SEC, there's like 6'6", 250 returners. So I'm happy to stay away from those ones, and then I'm happy I have the helmet on. But no, it's real cool to watch the big boys especially hit each other. Like, that's a lot of pounds going at each other. But yeah, I do miss Australian football.
Lang goes for it a lot. Does that ever kind of piss you off that you don't get to run out and punt?
Absolutely not. I have full trust in Coach Kiffin, and he has vastly more knowledge than I do in the game of American football. And if he decides that it's a situation to go for it, we're all the better for it. I just, I'm there on third down, I'm ready to go. And if he wants me, I'm there. If he doesn't, then that's another rep I don't have to take. So I'm happy.
Fraser, do your parents get to come watch you play? Are they up at ungodly hours of the morning to watch?
Yeah.
How does that work?
So it's really funny because my dad, quick anecdote, the reason I got into American football was through the movie The Blind Side. And so me and my dad are Ravens fans because of Michael Orr. So it's real cool. So they came over my first year, 2022, and it was really cool for them to be here and see the South and Oxford. But just like me, they're clueless. Like, they have no idea what's going on. They're texting me because they're up. If we have a day game, they're up at like 2, 3 a.m. trying to watch it. And I checked my phone, and it's just a million questions of like, why did he drop that ball? I'm like, no, Mum, you don't understand. And then Dad came out last year, and then he's going to come again senior night this year. So that'll be really cool. And he loves it. He's always sending me articles, telling me stuff 3 days after I found out. They're really passionate, really supportive, and I'm grateful that they've been able to come out here a couple of times.
Is there anything you specifically miss about Australia that you wish they had here?
I do miss the beaches. The beaches are nice. People take me to Florida and they say, look at these beaches. And I'm like, nah, mate, it's not. Sorry if there's any Florida people here. But no, I miss my friends, family. That'd be the biggest one. My own car. But nah, I think there's really good things to both countries.
So what's next for you? I mean, I know your focus is on this season, but when this season's over, are you going back to Australia? What are you planning to do?
Well, I tell you, 2 years ago, I wasn't meant to be in Oxford, so I'm really taking it day by day. Last year was meant to be my last year, and we were able to get a waiver through with the NCAA in our compliance office. So right now, I'm just grateful for every day. It's hard right now in the midst of fall camp. You know, it's 6 o'clock and you're in your third meeting, but I'm just trying to stay grateful. Like, I'm just so happy to be here. I'm really excited for this season. Like, get chills thinking about it. And we have a really good team and just a good locker room, and I'm having a blast. So I'm just going to enjoy this year, and whatever's in store for me afterwards, you know, I'll take it, whether it's here, whether it's abroad. I'm just going to enjoy it. Thanks, lads. Appreciate you.